A home buyer in Bentonville, Arkansas closes on a beautiful house, great loan terms, great schools. A brand new bike trail starts at the end of the street. Who actually got paid? In 1950, Sam Walton opened a five and dime on the Bentonville town square. Population, about 6,000. The kind of place where the bank manager knew everyone's name. 12 years later, he started a chain called Walmart. The five and dime stayed put. For decades, Bentonville was a quiet headquarters town. Walmart grew, but Bentonville didn't much. The square stayed small, the bank stayed small. Then, around the late 2000s, something changed. Bentonville's population is now over 60,000 and on track to triple. The total assessed value of real estate in the city has reached $2.64 billion. Between 2014 and 2019, the median home price rose by more than $100,000. There's a $1.2 billion art museum, Crystal Bridges, built into the Ozark Hills. It opened in 2011. There are 163 miles of mountain bike trails, built up since 2007. The trail network alone received $74 million in funding from a single foundation. There's a renovated downtown square, a new food hall, mixed-use development, and, according to Bloomberg, locals who describe their neighbors as, quote, like royalty. Crystal Bridges, funded by the Walton Family Foundation. The Trails, funded by the Walton Family Foundation. The Food Hall site, a Walton-controlled LLC. The Square redevelopment, Walton-controlled. One family, every landmark. Here is the structure. The Walton Family Foundation gives away roughly $500 million every year. A meaningful share funds Bentonville amenities, museums, trails, schools, downtown placemaking. This attracts new residents, new businesses, and rising property demand. When those new residents buy homes, they often borrow from Arvest Bank. Arvest was bought in 1961 by Sam and Helen Walton for $300,000. Today, it is almost entirely owned by the Walton family. The chairman is Jim Walton. It is the largest home lender in the region. The properties those mortgages finance are surrounded by land owned increasingly by Walton-controlled entities. Runway Group, Blue Crane, ABN Holdings, Bentonville Revitalization Inc, Hub NWA. In 2022, ABN Holdings, a vehicle owned by Stuart and Tom Walton, bought Walmart's former corporate headquarters from Walmart for $60 million. In March of this year, Walmart sold an additional parcel of that former home office for $19.9 million more. A 190-unit apartment complex sold to a Walton-founded business for $34.35 million. The family that created Walmart's surplus value is now buying back its physical footprint at scale. There is also a tax angle. According to an analysis published by Jacobin, the structure of the Walton family's charitable trusts has the effect of avoiding an estimated $3 billion in federal estate taxes. To be clear, this is tax avoidance, which is legal. The trusts fund the foundation, which funds the amenities, which raise the value of the land the family also happens to own. In April of this year, Fortune reported that a quiet backlash is brewing among Bentonville residents who feel priced out by the same investment that drew them in. High-priced restaurants, displaced small businesses, locals who can no longer afford to live near the trails they helped attract. The home buyer at the start of this video got a great deal. So did the foundation that built the trail they ride. So did the bank that wrote their mortgage. So did the family that owns the lot across the street and the building down the block and the corporate campus they used to work in. It's all legal. It's all in plain sight.